Hello, my name is Kumi and I welcome you to Inspire Sec once again. Today, I want to ask us a question, and that is, what exactly is your excuse? Yes, what is your excuse from stepping out and becoming all that God wants you to be? What is your excuse, from jumping into the sea of opportunities that God has created for you? I know life happens. I know there are a lot of challenges that we face, but most times and often than not, those excuses we make does not hold water. And I'm going to use myself as an example today, because most of us, we make excuses, and I was one of such people that made excuses pertaining to what my heart was yearning to do. And why I'm doing this is, peradventure you might find your excuse within my own excuses, and I'm going to tell you how I was able to overcome those limiting mindsets and those voices, those little me voices, as someone will say it, that prevented me from stepping into my purpose, from stepping into all that God has for me. And the first one is, we make excuses and we say we are not good enough, and if this, I know that a lot of people, this self-imposter syndrome affects us a lot. You say, I am not good enough, but maybe because of the experiences we've had or the environment you have lived in. So you feel you're not good enough, you feel your intonation is not good enough, you feel your personality is not good enough. But I want to tell you that is not right. God has given you the personality that is in alignment with the purpose that He has for your life. So you are the perfect fit for what God has for your life. I want to tell you something, that God is a master creator and He creates masterpieces. So your personality, your experiences, your weaknesses, your strengths, they have all been packaged to fulfill the purpose that God has for you. And another reason that there are, or other excuse that I believe that people give, or that I've given previously, is that I don't have the time. This is a very serious one, because time is a factor, is something that we can control. We can actually control. We created time, because with God there is no time. And I want to tell you that nobody promised us tomorrow. Nobody promised you tomorrow. Now that you have the time to do the things that has been laid upon your heart, or you have been steered to do, now is the time to do it. There are so many people that we started last year, just before the pandemic with, and they are no more. So you being alive, you are being privileged to fulfill and to discover and to deploy all that God has placed on your inside. So leave the excuses of, I don't have time. You have more than enough time. I've also discovered that every successful person that I've read about or come about is not because they do have extra time than you have. We all have been gifted 24 hours in a day, but it now depends on how you use, how you allocate, how you manage your time to pursue the things that God has laid upon your life to do. So your excuse should not be your time should not be an excuse for you to fulfill all that God wants you to do. Another excuse that I give, and I believe that people give, is that everybody has said what I want to say. Yeah, everybody, what I just wanted to say, what I wanted to post, the way I wanted to encourage somebody, the exact words I wanted to use. Somebody has said it, I just saw it. Let me tell you, as the word of Solomon said, it said there is nothing that is new under the sun. What I'm saying now, somebody has said it before, and somebody will say it again. And I believe it also is something that as I'm saying it, it's resonating with you. So there is nothing new under the sun, but the only thing is that you bring your uniqueness, your unique voice, your unique personality, to what you want to say. And that is what makes the difference in what you want to say. So leave the excuses behind that somebody has said what you want to say. The way you say it is different from how somebody else will say it. So that is what makes the difference. And let me also tell you, your audience is different from somebody else. So the way you say it, your audience will understand you better than how somebody else will say it. So leave behind the excuse saying that somebody has said what I want to say, or somebody is doing what I want to do. Yes, a lot of people is doing what you want to do, but the difference is the uniqueness, your unique point that you bring, your unique personality that you bring to what you're saying. And the last one I want to share with us today, the excuse that I made was that I don't have anyone to help me. And I found out that this is absolutely untrue. This is absolutely untrue, that there is nobody to help. There is nobody to help you. If nobody helps you, you come to the realization that you have to help yourself. You have to stand up and help yourself. You have to start from where you are. Start using the resources that you have. Because as you begin, to start from where you are, I notice that the universe opens up to send resources, to send the right people across your path, to send the right resources, what you need to accomplish that vision. God sends it at the right time into your life. So I want you to stop giving those excuses. They are not valid. If you are listening to me and you find your excuse within this, these 4 points that I've given, I am not good enough, I want to tell you, you are more than enough. You are more. You yourself, you are more than enough, to begin to accomplish that which God has placed in your life. Or I don't have time. You have time. The problem is that you are not managing and prioritizing the things that pertain to the purpose of God for your life properly. Or you said, I don't have what to say, or people have said everything I want to say. No, you have been sent to a particular set of people. Your audience knows you. As Jesus says, he says, I know my sheep, and my sheep, they know me. And when I speak, they know my voice. So your audience, they will not dispute your voice. They will listen to what you're saying, irrespective of whoever else is saying it. And the last thing is that I don't have anyone to help. No, there is help for you. There is help that is waiting for you. The moment you are ready, the moment you take the leap of faith and you step upon the waters, of faith, help is available to you. I believe this has blessed you in any way. And if it has blessed you, I want you to comment below. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I believe in you. Until we meet another time, thank you for listening. Bye.